Hi there, Joka here from A Pocket Full of Happiness, and in this video I'm showing you two cards that I've created with a new stamp set called When Life Gives You Lemons. This stamp set has 4 different smaller size lemons and all the little details to them, and it has 2 large lemons as well, and a bunch of sentiments that you can stamp when life gives you lemons, and then you can add a bunch of different ones. I will get back to this in a bit. Okay, so on my first panel I'm going with the small lemons, and I'm just creating a pattern with this. This is my favorite thing to do with smaller stamps like this. So I'm stamping the first layer. Apparently I forgot to show the ink colors. Normally I try to remember to do that, but I will try to add them in the description box below, just in case you're interested in what I've used. Interestingly, I would need 4 different yellows to stamp the whole lemons. Well, one of them, because the others 2 colors is enough. But the one that is cut open, there's 4 different images that you can stamp and layer together. And so I have 10 different yellows, but they don't work with each other. There's no 4 that works together. Some of them are so similar that I just couldn't, I tried, but I couldn't tell the difference between them. So basically I had to skip one of the stamps that would fill, those slices that you can see there. Those would be filled with that stamp set, but I just didn't have another shade. So now that's white. All right, so I was finished with the first layer, and now I'm coming in with the details. These are just some fun dots that you can add. Obviously you don't have to, and each lemon has its own, but you can totally mix them up. This stamp set is very forgiving. It's, honestly, there's no wrong way to stamp it. Now there's some detail, these veins for the leaves as well. I don't know, one of them I didn't manage to layer perfectly. I don't know what I did there, but they should be quite obvious which one goes where, and they are very easy to, well, don't listen to me. It's really easy to layer them up. I just, on this light blue that I'm stamping, it was quite hard to see in the light that I'm using. So yeah, that's why I messed it up. I didn't mess up the dark ones. Okay, so for the blues I used 3 colors, a lighter, a darker, and then for both of the veins I used the darkest blue in this set. I will have to check the name of that Altenew set. Okay, and on my second card, this is like super simple, and you could very easily mass produce this one. It's just gonna be the same. These are the same images, just in a larger size, and I'm just adding 2 lemons here and a sentiment, and that's gonna be it. So you can see here what I was talking about earlier. So these are the slices that I did not add on my other card, and here I added that, and I skipped another stamp that would add the ring there, or the peel basically, just because I didn't have the right colors. Okay, here's the sentiment that I was talking about. So you have this when life gives you lemons, and then dot dot dot, and then you have a bunch of different ones. This one says keep them because, hey, free lemons. But then there are some like grab tequila and salt. It's time to I don't even remember, but I did stamp them all out. on a piece of paper, which you can see in the shop. So if you don't see all the sentiments in the photo of the stamp set itself, you can refer to this card that has all the sentiments on it. All right, so I'm creating the card bases, just trimming them down, and then I will finish the cards. So the one with the large lemons is going to be very simple, just a bunch of enamel dots, and then it's pretty much done. I don't normally create simple cards like this, but I really like the look and feel of it, to be honest. Okay, and then I'm adding some twine to finish it off. You could add some paint splatters in blue. I think that would be fun. I even thought about it, but since I already added the enamel dots, I thought, okay, maybe not. Yeah, that one is done. And then for the other one, obviously I don't want to cover a whole lot of it up. So I'm adding like a strip of cardstock that I will emboss the sentiment on, again with white embossing powder. This is really my favorite. I use it all the time. Okay, so this says trade them for coffee. That's another sentiment that you have. I'm a bit embarrassed that I don't remember all the sentiments, but yeah, I should have checked before I recorded this audio, I think. But I just have a lot on my mind. I'm really sorry. But there's quite a few, so there's one for everyone, I'm sure. Okay, then I'm also trying to add just a little bit more color, and for that I'm using a piece of wallpaper here that I used in some of the other videos as well, and it's just the perfect blue for this color. It's actually, these blues are the same that I used on the mermaid tail card, so this is why it works so well. Okay, so I added another layer of white cardstock as well, just so that it pops off the background a bit more, and I'll add some foam tape again, just for some dimension, and then a few of these blue enamel dots, and then my pattern is ready. I don't know if you guys like to do cards like this. I really enjoy stamping patterns. They are always different. Even if you use the same stamp sets, you always make them different colors. I think this would be really fun in some rainbow colors. I mean, you don't have to have yellow lemons, right? Or you could do limes as well. I think the options are unlimited here. All right, I hope you like this new set and I could give you some ideas with it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.